Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to spending quality time with your girl, Eposi Ziton. Today is all about arts and crafts. Yeah, we're gonna do little projects with our kids where we're teaching them how to start a project and complete it. We're teaching them the ability of starting something and not leave it halfway or leave it in the middle. Because a lot of us have grown. For an example, I'm gonna use myself. There have been lots of things that I've started and I ended them in the middle, halfway, because that's a skill that I didn't learn. And now that I'm older, I'm trying to learn how to start something and finish it. So those are the skills that we use little projects like this and put them in our kids, and we don't even know what we're doing. We don't know that. Even though we're not telling them that, we're teaching them how to start a skill and finish it. But that's the main thing that they're going to achieve during the process of doing projects like this. So now let's get started. Yeah, arts and craft is something that our kids learn in school, but they always say that charity begins at home. So when we teach them these little skills, they take it out into the real world and practice it. For example, when they are in school and their friends are doing art projects or crafts and they feel bored, your kids, because they've learned that skill from home, they're going to want to accomplish it and go to the end of it and don't say, you know what, I'm tired, because you've taught them the process of starting something and finishing it. You know, when we talk about starting something and finishing it, those are skills that people don't learn as they grow up. And a lot of us have started a lot of things in our lives, be it education, be it projects, businesses, and we've started it and just feel bored in the middle of it and just stop. Because we do lack that ability of starting stuff and finishing it and looking back at it and say, wow, that was a great accomplishment. So with our little babies, we start teaching them little things like building of blocks and little projects, dominoes, things that they can start and they finish them. But today I'm doing a project that the kids can, every time they go into the bathroom, they can look at it and be like, wow, we did this with mommy. We achieved this particular project and we did a good job. So it's going to be how we can personalize our bathrooms. Remember, this is the home show. And I always tell my audience how they can do little projects where they can save money and don't have to spend so much money in making their homes beautiful. So today we're going to make a picture frame that we can put in our bathrooms. That's going to be a picture frame that has been done by us and our kids. And it's going to show how we have put our skills into work. What we're going to need today is going to be a frame like this. If you can see this is just a regular frame. Frames like this, you can get them from all over the place. Most home stores like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, Ross, even Home Depot, Lowe's, and Joann's, Michael's, AC Mall, they all have frames like this. So if you go to those stores and you go to the department that they have their frames, you can find frames like this and for different prices and different sizes. Also, like I always tell you guys that I'm always about how you can save money. For those that feel like they don't have enough money to go into projects like this, you can always go to the dollar store or the Dollar General. They have frames. The frames might not be as well made like something like this one, but it's going to be a frame that you can still pass on the message that we're trying to pass on today, which is starting projects and finishing them. And it's also going to be something that you can personalize with the taste of your kids, where they are making something that they can look back and be proud of, that they did something that they like. Also, another thing we're going to need for our project is going to be a magazine. You know, a lot of us subscribe for magazines, and even for those that don't subscribe, we have magazines that are just sent to us out of courtesy. You know, so when you get magazines like that, don't throw them. I always say I come up with tips how you can save money. Don't throw your magazines. Keep them because you might need them for little projects like this. And all you need to do is to tell your kids, today we're going to be creating a picture for your room. If it's for their rooms, definitely a girl child is going to want to look for pictures that look a little girly, you know, like pink pictures like this, pictures that have flowers, pictures that have images of little girls or things that girls love. And for boys, they're also going to pick pictures that expresses what boys love, maybe a car, maybe little balls, or just things that bring out that masculinity in them. For today, our project is going to be creating a wall picture for our bathroom. The bathroom, which is today is for a half bath, is where we have visitors and also family members run in when they just want to do something quick and jump out. So this is going to be a picture that our kids will always be able to look at and just feel happy that they did something like this with us. So the next thing we're going to need is going to be a scissors. we're gonna need a scissors, because in order for us to make this picture, we're gonna have to cut it out of the magazine. And if we have to cut it, we're gonna need a scissors. So a lot of times you have to remember the ages of your kids. We have scissors that are for arts and crafts, which are not very sharp, that you can get them from every arts and craft shop. For example, if you go to AC Mall, Michael's or Joann's, and you say you're doing projects with your kids, they're going to show you the scissors that is appropriate for that. But if your kids are a little older, then you're able to get regular scissors, and it's still going to do the trick. So what you do is you get the paper out of the magazine. Sometimes you can just decide to nicely, tear the paper out like what I just did. You see how it came out nicely? But even when you do it this way, you're still gonna need your scissors, because depending on the size of your frame, you might need your scissors to be able to cut it in a way that is just gonna fit in the frame. So you might wanna, just trim it a little bit, so when you put it in your frame, it's just gonna fit nicely. And when you're cutting it, you have to teach the kids how to be careful so they can cut it nicely. All these are skills that you're putting in them, teaching them how to take their time in doing projects like this. So this one is a bathroom picture. And if you look at this one, I created this with my kids. It came from a magazine just like what I'm showing you guys. And this one says, A Midsummer Night Dream. Because I wanted, when they get in the bathroom, they should be excited and just want to use the tub. Because here is a little girl that is in the tub. You might not be able to see it real nicely, but that's what is in the frame. So you go to the back of the frame, and when you're buying your frames, make sure that it's not fixed frames where the picture that is inside, you cannot take it out. Buy the ones that you're able to, open up and just nicely take whatever picture is inside out. And you can do this. See what I did? You open it up. You have all this that is just to give weight to the frame, so everything that you put inside can stay in nicely. And you get the paper that you already cut and put in the middle, just like this. If it's not like this one, it's a little big, so I still have to do a little cutting. So you cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it nicely like that. And then there you are. Now you do this. You put back all what we took out first, because that just gives stability to the picture that you put inside. And then you nicely close it. And you can even let the kids close it so they feel like they are involved in the project. When you're doing it, you want them to do things that they can feel like they are part of the project. Yeah, so you do this, you close it nicely. And when you close it, you see, voila, we got a picture. See, we got a beautiful picture inside that just came from our magazine, and we didn't have to, spend a lot of money to buy the one that has already been made by an artist. This is the thing. When you do projects like that, you save a lot of money, and it just gives you the impression that you can create something that it's yours, something that you made. And when people walk into your bathroom, some people who are very vigilant, they're gonna be like, wow, I like the picture in your bathroom because it just suits the bathroom, because it's somebody that is about to take a shower. And you tell them, you know what, we created that, me and my kids. We just took a picture from a magazine and we made a very beautiful picture frame like what you saw. And that's a conversation piece right there. And you're teaching somebody. I always say, when you have an opportunity to teach somebody, please do that. So that you've already taught somebody something that they can also do with their kids. And it makes your kids, if your kids are sitting right there, they'll be proud of themselves, and they might even want to tell whoever is visiting that, we did that with mommy, or we did that with daddy. And that just makes them feel like they achieved something. So please, arts and crafts is something that you might want to do with your kids all the time. So when they leave home, as they get older, they can remember the quality times that you spent with them, and they can also take these skills and give it to their own kids in the future. Well, that was it for today. We did make a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful picture frame. The frame is what we bought, and we made a beautiful picture that we put in the frame, and the picture was just taken out of a regular magazine, and we created our own nice impression. So please try to do this with your kids, and try to accomplish something that your kids are going to always remember the good times that they had with you. Okay? Well, like I always say, it was nice spending quality time with you all. And bye for now.